And I'm back for another video where I'm facing off against yurikamome, a very strong Japanese player, for which actually I forgot to do this. It's already game 4 now. They're leading 2-1, and you can see this over here. I might show the kingdom plot in the corner. But yeah, let's look at what this kingdom has in store for us. We have Catapult Rocks as a strong attack. Mountain Pass might be actually interesting if some sort of highway mega turn might be going, then you don't want to take the debt because highway can reduce costs. There's plus buy in spices, plus cards and plus actions in litter, trashing in catapult. As a counter to catapult, somewhat, I mean, against the cursing and against the discard attack. If you can line it up with a litter, you have Watchtower, also to a lesser extent the blacksmith from the town crier from the townsfolk pile. And yeah, what else? What else is there? What is the game plan going to look like? We're probably opening catapult something, maybe even double catapult. Just trying to thin down early. Could also be catapult silver, trying to hit 5 early on for a litter. Windfall can also provide payload if we so want it. Emporium is alt VP, but I think the deck you're going for is probably one that plays, I don't know, a few litters, a few highways, maybe some cards from the townsfolk pile, attacks the opponent consistently. Maybe for that reason we get in a watchtower and pick up a spices or a few spices for payload early on. Now Snake Witch Cursing could also come in. Maybe, let's go for the Catapult. Maybe Town Crier Catapult might be better than Silver Catapult. If they don't collide, of course. If they do collide, you just cantrip the Town Crier and are sad. But Town Crier might just be the better card. Also given Watchtower draw potentially. And yeah, they might be doing it again, trying to trick me into thinking they have the 2-5, or they might also have the 2-5, which is not bad here. You can go Town Crier, I don't know, Litter, Town Crier Spices. But I think the card you really want early on is the Catapult, and you want to see that and play that often. So even on a 2-5, you probably just go Catapult, Town Crier. Yeah, what else? Let's see. Is there any other synergy I'm missing so far? Maybe I'll also cut out a few phases of long thinking. Yeah, this is really interesting. It's the first time I'm doing a match like this. This is the 4th game, and we've been playing for a good hour. And it is fun, especially facing off against such a high-profile player such as yurikamome. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, they're probably thinking hard about whether Catapult. I mean, they could even go a Jester, and the high roll for that would be they hit my Catapult, gain a Catapult on their own, and I don't see it for my first shuffle. And that would be insanely awful. the chances for that are quite low, but as second player, I don't know. You might go for this with a 2-5, but I think I prefer. Yeah, okay. They again tried to trick me into this 2-5 thingy, which I could have done as well with Town Crier Catapult. And this is already not a great sign. We don't see this, that we see neither the Town Crier nor the Catapult will probably get discard attack next turn. And I think we also put in a second Catapult into the shuffle. But yeah, had we opened double Catapult, we would have been sad just the same. They're probably contemplating on whether to attack me or whether to just trash an estate. Snake Witch, early on, I can also see being strong. Yeah, I mean, okay, we just cantrip this. I think this is a given. Do we want to rotate? Probably not. The blacksmith is probably more useful for them. Don't rotate. And the question is really, I don't think it's worth attacking them. I mean, I trashed an estate, gained a snake, which they might hit 5 naturally here. Although, no, catapult. If they have the catapult, they won't hit 5. Yeah, I'm thinking about what I think we trashed the estate. Whether a snake witch ourselves is a good addition. I think so, actually. Just because, they hit 5 copper spices. So indeed, attacking them there would have been amazing because that's not great, not great. We might be long off of hitting 5, and yeah, hitting 5 so early on. Yeah. And they don't even attack us here, and they hit 5 again. We won't hit 5. We probably want to go for a silver now, just to try to go for that. But at least we trashed out the estates early on, or do we want to attack them? No, they're just going to have their catapult in there anyways. Confirm its trashing, pick up a silver, and probably get discard attacked here. Discard the 2 coppers, because worst case the Town Crier is going to be a cantrip, and this will enable us to curse them. Yeah, okay, confirm discarding. Return and curse. No cursing allowed here. I think we cantrip this. Worst thing we can draw is a copper. Best thing might be a catapult. And yeah, don't rotate. Probably just go for another snake witch. Next hand is going to contain the silver, 2 coppers, and no, 3 coppers. No, a silver, a catapult, and 3 coppers. So let's don't rotate. And yeah, let's go for that. Attack them. We are getting attacked ourselves here. Long off of hitting 5. Attack them again. And do we want another silver? I think the main thing they got going for their deck is that they have those 2 coffers, that the spice is a great thing to have hit early on. And I do regret not attacking them that turn. We just go Mass Snake Witch, just try to curse them to oblivion. But also get cursed ourselves to oblivion, and ooh, this is off. Yeah, they might opt to not attack us here. Yeah. Not going great. This early 5 for them was insanely good. If they don't attack us, then we won't be able to do the snake witches, but we also might just draw a copper and not be able to do them anyways. So we do get to curse a bit here. Probably we want to not rotate and just hit 5 here. Does this want to be a spices as well? Think so. Here we'll discard Catapult Copper if we are attacked. Maybe this should have been a litter, given this hand. Maybe we just actually trash a copper. Or we trash a Catapult. Might be an outlandish play. That way we will hit 5. And can put in a litter. And I think that's better than discard attacking them. And yeah, here we'll probably discard what? Towncrier Copper? Or Silver Copper if we are attacked. One of the two. Yeah, let's keep the option of playing the Towncrier. And do get to curse here. This is only 4, so we probably want to go plus card and go for another Snake Witch. And our buys here. Yeah. Get attacked again. Right? Probably discard the 2 coppers. I'm not that much into attacking them currently, just because that will heighten their chances of activating the Snake Witch. And yeah, let's glance again at the spectators. Some people I know. Interesting. Yeah, they just discard, just trash a curse. Also, they don't want to activate my Snake Witches. And yeah, this is a weird game with this Catapult stuff going. I think they want to spend the coffers and go for a 5 cost here, like a litter. I think you just want a lot of litters. And then probably benefit their deck most. What we might be able to do is, if we are lucky and draw just a Snake Witch or something, trash a copper and then even, yeah, litter is correct there. And we do try and find the Snake Witch here, but trashing a copper would be inconsequential. And we also just trash a curse, I guess. Pay off this debt. It's a bit concerning that they saw so many of their coppers just then. Is this a watchtower? Or another snake, which, I mean, the curses might be gone soon. The watchtower is not going to defend against that, but it might still be nice to come back from a low card hand. And there we have the silver, the spices, the town crier, maybe a curse or another copper, I'm not sure. And no, I think it's another copper and a snake witch. So we will trigger a shuffle with these cards in it. And this probably means maybe just an inoffensive card like Patrician, even though it's really unlikely to draw us anything. Yeah, they do get to curse me once again. And if we could not get attacked here, it would be great, but of course they are going to attack us because... Oh no, they're not. Ooh, this is great because we get to trigger a nice shuffle. With the litter in it, with the... I mean, the Patrician is not going to do much, but Snake Witches, some diverse cards. And if we play this for plus coin, no, I think we go for the thingy here. Just buy another litter and be on with our turn. But the thing is that they are getting to a point where they are much better trashed. They cursed us. Oh no, come on. Even without, yeah. They just trashed more rigorously, maybe trashing the second catapult for me was really a bad thing. Now they're going to attack us once again. And since we do have the curse still in our deck, yeah, this is not great, but yeah, we're getting discard attacked here. I think we're trying to get rid of the curse as well, but yeah, this is probably GG. Darn. Bit annoying. Getting the eating all of those curses. I think we don't even trigger this shuffle here and just go for a discard attack. Yeah, no, but the second catapult trash was a mistake. We end our actions, repay the debt, and have a clean shuffle with the litter and the catapult in it. Discard 2 coppers here, probably. And just trash a curse by another town crier. I guess they're inoffensive enough, but it's not looking great. They just have much nicer cards in their deck. We're getting attacked again. And I mean, they just have much more 5s in their deck, and they... Yeah. How likely is it that we have any 5 cost down there? Not likely at all. Like, I think we don't have any 5 cost there, so we probably just go for card action, don't rotate, trigger a shuffle with the catapult in it, and this is pretty awful, pretty awful. I think we're going to lose this. Town Crier, if you don't want to, yeah, they'd have their deck under control. I think this is GG. What a shame they will be able to consistently attack me now. And yeah, I don't know. The second Catapult Trash was, I think, my main mistake. It was going to be messy anyways, but yeah, GG's. They can now rack up the highways and go for 2 coins here, right? That's then we'll again no, we think we need to try to get further in the deck, but don't rotate. Get this curse out just by another town crier. Yeah, as you can see, their deck is at a really nice spot. I think, yeah, this might even be resignable already. They'll probably also just buy coppers now to consistently attack me, which is what I would do in their position, but they can just go double highway copper now, or highway spices copper, highway spices copper, and yeah, I think I might, like, I'm not a fan of resigning too early, but if it's so clear, we have, I think, 3 coppers left in our deck, 4 even, and 2 curses. They have their deck under control. They have 3 or 4 highways, 2 spices, 2 litters. Yeah, the one debt of the litter has really also not been all too great. But yeah, whatever they go for, probably if they buy the copper, then I'll probably resign. Oh, they don't buy the copper. Okay, then we get to do one more. Go, don't rotate that. Go for a highway and our buys. I mean, they might still just trash as spices, although that wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, trash the other catapult here. Oh, I still have the estate there. Okay. Yeah, just go for the highways, and next turn, yeah, go for another spices here, for sure. This is GG. I think the I'm going to play out this turn, but yeah, let's rotate. Go for some monies. Don't rotate. We can't even discard attack them because otherwise we don't have enough. Oh no, we would have enough for Ding 5, but yeah. I think it's yeah, I'm playing this rather quickly because the game is essentially over. I mean the patrician draw gets worse with the highways, but who really cares if you have some litter and spices draw? Yeah. Trash the other catapult. 4 buys. Just buy force the I don't know, a litter, a highway of spices, and you're golden. Yeah. Do I resign is the question. Do I try to hold on? No, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to play on. The video is 21 minutes, and yeah. I still regret this catapult trash. Should have been a copper trash or whatever. I don't remember the turn for sure, for like clearly. So yeah, they're thinking about what is the best line, but I don't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 highways. They just need to get one more highway and a couple of spices, and they can even just go for all of the provinces next turn, right? Yeah, spices, litter, highway, and they can go for 7 provinces next turn. Although, no, there's a mountain pass, I guess. Okay, they could put me into a lot of debt, but yeah, no, I trust them to play this out well. Even if they dot here, we are probably going to. Yeah, I think that's time to resign. I could have resigned a bit earlier, I guess, but well. Anyways, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll try to catch you in the next one. Until then, goodbye, and I'll keep playing on.